So many marine butts.
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed
Are you recording yet, by the way?
Great Manta Ray. Our ray
Probably
has a
should,
sting that nature
so I can
never
show you
gave
off.
Manta.
All
This latest Metal Gear, we can rule
the
sea and land
Marines
as we never
in
have
their
before.
undies.
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost his influence in the political community. This turned out to be longer than expected.
Let me make sure that I'm recording, because I know we had problems with that earlier. I am.
Yes,
Awesome.
I'm recording as
Video
well.
and audio.
Ooh, special. Look at all those blue lights.
Yeah, I'm wondering what they're doing,
I don't know.
Getting back to the topic at hand.
because they were just going around.
Yeah.
Metal Gear
Oh,
Rex
God.
development on Shadow
What?
Moses
Okay, he didn't see me.
supposedly
One second.
was the preparatory measure, taken
Scare
against
me
the
like
future
that.
possibility of reducing
It's
nuclear
that one
activity.
soldier.
Stupid soldier.
NMG technology leaked to other
Well, no, I
nations
also
makes
just,
that contingency likely. But if this
Remember how
theory
I
is
was here
correct,
at the
it means that there
at
was
the
a
last hold
calculated
last time I was on
intent
very
to cash
easy?
in on this
Uh-huh.
opportunity by
This time it's on
specific
hard.
interests within
Oh,
military
Because I
awesome.
went through again while I was
We're here
waiting for
today
you.
to flush out
Remember
and
how many
rid our
times we get
country
cut?
Oh, don't worry, we'll remember.
Oh, okay.
So, anyway, Amanda, you like looking at a room full of Marines in their dirty boxers?
Why would I want to look at a room full of anything else?
Actually, okay, they're not in dirty boxes, it just looks like it because of the shading.
Yeah, yeah. They're quite clean, actually. If they were in the military, they probably would not be allowed to have dirty boxers.
A room... Oh, God!
Ah,
Well, we got caught.
A
But I was
room
gonna say, a
full
room full of
goatees.
clean-shaven clones in their dirty boxers.
Exactly, a room full of dirty goatees. I'm just kidding. Sometimes you
And
can
now
keep
somehow-
the goatee clean.
And now somehow they're different people.
They're shapeshifters. It's okay.
Yep. Anyway, let's get on to the actual game, shall we?
Of course. Boxers.
You know, I probably could just go through with that save and just say, hey guys, stuff, and put like the actual... I've still got the recorded video from the original recording, so I could just put the end in.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to do that, if you have that editing ability.
Oh, actually, I was gonna say it'll be faster, but I forgot that I have a save in the first tanker hold from the original anyway. So.
Oh, okay.
So, there we go. I'm gonna get a low rank, even though I got Flying Fox on the other save.
Oh my
A
god.
boo hoo hoo.
You have so many freaking save files.
Only 22. Yeah, 22.
Oh my god.
Alright, so you ready?
I was born ready.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's more ready than I am, so let's go.
That's how ready I am.
Alright. I'm bleeding. Gotta stop that.
Uh-oh.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 2 with Fu, and you know her, you love her, her name is...
It's me! It's SplitableInfinitive, it's me!
Figured I'd go for the TV intro.
I messed it up. I messed it up like a jerk.
That's okay, I'll just cut out your me's. Your selfish little me's.
Me, it's me!
I have all the power of the world.
They love
since I'm
me!
the editor.
Oh yeah, true.
So, funny thing, this is the second time we've recorded this.
Yes, it is.
Because I kind of screwed up with my audio, but
It's okay.
that's okay. because there's a Marine in his boxers right over there. So
Yeah.
that makes everything better.
Seriously, he had to have woken up and either, like, been in such a hangover stupor. He ended up in the room and he's just like, oh, crap.
Actually, before I forget,
Oh, I
'cause
forgot
I think I
something
forgot
today.
last time, I want to get a picture of that guy.
Do it.
Yep. I'm gonna do it.
He just walks into the room. He's like, oh, man, I knew I forgot something today. Jeez. It was,
Everybody's gonna laugh at me.
it was pretty freaking breezy.
I had to make sure Snake said good, because otherwise it's not gonna mean anything.
Oh, yeah. We gotta report it.
Alright, so let me see if I remember all the Easter eggs, because I was having a hard time last time, and there are a lot of Easter eggs.
There's so
Not
many
that many
Easter
in
eggs.
this one, but...
So many.
But this project is vital to the
Oh,
Marines.
before we go any further, you can hold up certain guards, and they will have dog tags.
Ah, yes, of course. Gotta collect your dog tags. Uh-oh.
Of course, we might as well get caught now, because it's gonna be happening a lot.
It's true. The first time we did it, we got caught quite a few times. Oh, douchebag shades.
I think the total was like 13 times
I think so.
the first time.
Some of them were on purpose though, because you wanted to show off different ways that you could get caught.
Yep, and some of them will be on purpose this time as well. And they will be glorious.
They are always glorious, you know, because this game is just
Oh good,
glorious.
I still have the picture.
Oh, okay, you don't have to. Well, you know, maybe you can make a sport out of taking pictures of that one guy in his boxers.
Yep, just do it over and over and over.
Now,
Keep repeating the time paradoxes.
when I played through this game, I did not notice Mr. Boxer Man.
Most people don't.
That is such a huge troll. Like, seriously. Apparently no one around him notices it either, because, like...
No, or maybe they're just so embarrassed they don't want to let him know, because then he'll just be like, "Ah, what? I thought this was this isn't Casual Friday."
Yeah,
Aw, man.
that's exactly what you're supposed to wear on Casual Friday, of course.
So there's a hatch right here that we can take to the end of the room.
Yeah.
But it puts us on the other side of the room, and in this room, we don't want to do that, because it actually makes the next room a lot harder.
Aha. See, I didn't know about these hatches. I didn't know.
Also, you can shimmy across the ledge to the other side. There's a guard up there, and I think you can do it on this side as well by going up that ladder.
I didn't know about the ladder either. I did something. I walked past that guy.
Ah!
Got caught by him.
I got caught. Because somehow he heard my silenced pistol. Don't know how that happened.
Well, maybe because you were shooting right behind his face.
Yeah, but maybe the Russians are all just deaf because that never happens with them.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't think that's it, actually. Good
I
try.
have egg all over my face now.
Oh, pfft.
Well, I'm embarrassed that I got caught that way.
Oh, well, I would be too. You're blushing. The egg on your face is gonna start turning into scrambled eggs.
It's gonna be sunny side up.
It will be. Oh, eggs are important to the series. I don't know why I just caught on to that.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat.
Anyway, second room, finally.
Yay! We did it!
This weapon will render all
See, we're
And
doing
this one-
better. We're doing better.
nations building up
Oh,
their own Metal Gear
actually, I was gonna say this one we can just sneak ahead to the front, but we've got these
spelled out by Ray.
special 2 projectors, and we've gotta get caught again.
Oh,
By the
yeah.
way, By the way, if you go in front of the projector, they'll catch you, but that's not how we're gonna get caught.
Yeah.
You can turn the projector to the other side.
See, I didn't know this, and it's pretty nifty.
Again and again. I like that they don't even question it. It's just like, oh,
You think,
not even a second between changing.
you think that, like, you know, Snake in his youth he was like one of the AV nerds. You know, I think he can work that projector pretty well.
I don't know. He's having some problems now.
Uh oh. Mayday. Well, they don't
course they
seem
all
to
look
be
at the woman.
upset. I know, for real. They don't seem to be upset by it.
Again, none of them confused.
Nope. What's going on here, man? No, it doesn't matter.
So I wonder if this was actually just another live feed, or whether Snake was carrying it, you know.
Oh, Snake just had it on his purse, and he's like, "Heh, I'll just flip this in."
By the way, I'm not doing this. This is a cutscene, so.
Oh, it is a cutscene. Okay, I didn't know.
Yep, it's letterboxed.
That's awesome. So, who is this actually?
Of course, now this is when they get confused.
Wow.
It's okay. It's a Japanese model. I don't know her name, and now they get upset.
Nice. They didn't have the ladies to look at, of course.
I don't know her name. I'll put it in the video right now. But all the games, you know, they have some model in them, like, you know how Metal Gear Solid 4 has a Kina
Oh yeah, true.
all over the place. Posters hanging above beds. Posters in the streets of Central Europeistan.
Yeah, no, I can't remember what city it's in.
I think it's supposed to be Prague, but Prague.
Prague. I was thinking that's what you meant, and I was just gonna let it
Hey,
fly.
I can't help it. I'm an American.
Markin. No, you can help it. You can help it.
I don't want to help it, okay?
Okay.
I'm fighting for the freedom of America to not have Metal Gears.
What?
Oh man, imagine if Otacon or Snake had a southern drawl. That would be really terrible.
That would be. That really would be. Although, I don't know, it depends. I don't know, it depends. Because I don't know if you've seen any of The Last of Us, but the protagonist has this southern drawl, and it's kind of awesome.
I meant stereotype southern drawl.
Oh, okay, then
The
that would
bad
be
one.
horrible.
Anyway, we could sneak through this room, but it's really hard because you kind of got to sneak through the right side of the room, and there are guards over there. So instead, we're going to go beneath the floorboards.
Yes, do it that way, because I did it the hard way on my playthrough, and that was difficult.
Wait a minute. Wait a... Dude, that's there? Oh my god, I hate my life. Are you for real right now? No. This room was so difficult. Because, like, what I would do is I would just make a noise and, like, get one of the guards to, like, go around the box, and then you would go around the box so they wouldn't be there. That's what I did to get across, but... Oh my lord, there's so many ways to solve the same problem in this game, and it's just fantastic.
And most people don't know about this, because they don't assume that this is a hatch or anything, because it looks like it's just a part of the floor.
Yeah, it does, and you know what, they're just... I just, have come to accept the fact that there are so many Easter eggs in this series that I'm just never gonna know all of them.
Also, I love that a guy just drops a magazine here.
Just in case you need one.
Yep, and you'll get caught if you go while he's looking down to try to get it.
Ah.
You gotta wait until his shadow disappears.
But he
because
fails.
That makes sense.
He fails at retrieving it, though.
Yep.
Oh well, I lost it forever.
Alright, I gotta get things ready, because we have another picture to take real soon.
Oh yeah. I wonder if that's
You know
his
about
only...
this one.
Oh, of course I do. I wonder if that's his only magazine, though. That would suck.
It just popped out of his gun, and now he's just got an empty gun, and he'll be like, "Freeze!" It's like the photos of police officers pointing fingers instead of guns.
Like in those, in the 4Kids, rehash of certain animes. Had to take out all the guns. These fingers are loaded.
Anyway, we finally made it to the third tanker hole. And Metal Gear! And we're gonna be probably going through this little room underneath quite a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're gonna get caught a lot.
On purpose, of course. Because of hilarious circumstances.
Metal Gear.
Yep. And also probably because I'm gonna screw up a few times.
That too, but you know, it's okay. It's alright.
Because there's that one guard that I always forget about.
Oh yeah. He's walking
Metal
around.
Gear Ray
That
is
bastard.
considered
I know.
Anyway.
Jerk.
the Army's
See, it was that lighting right there. See, the light, doesn't his suit look skin toned in that lighting? Okay.
A little bit.
Okay, alright. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe you shouldn't know, so.
She thought he was only wearing his harness for a moment. No, go up there. We've got a limited time. Gotta get another picture.
Of course. What kind of creepy
It's Metal Gear Snap.
Metal Gear Snap. Send these
Aw,
pictures
he
to
didn't show
Professor
up.
Oak.
He didn't show up. Oh well, I'll have to put in a video of how... guy's standing right there. Because I've still got the video footage, so...
Yeah, so just edit it in. Just be like,
Yep, fix it in post.
of course.
This picture of Ocelot is probably the hardest picture to get in the entire tanker level, just because the rationale for why he disappears is seemingly random. It seems like it's time-related, whether he's going to be there or not, plus you have to go through the vents underneath to actually get up here to take the picture of him. Sometimes he won't be there, sometimes he will. I don't understand why. And if you turn away from him, he'll disappear right away, so that sometimes keeps you from getting a picture of him either.
This new model
You're just
of
sleeping on the
Anyhow.
job.
Ray, after the great manta ray.
Whoa.
Let's check in with Otacon, shall we?
Alright, report your pictures to Professor Oak.
Yep. We've got a good one.
Oh, yes. He will appreciate these.
The Marine butt.
Yes, Marine Butt. Hopefully he likes Marine Butt.
I think he might...
Well, who doesn't
He
like
might.
Marine Butt?
I can't think of anybody in the game that wouldn't like Marine butt.
Exactly.
Honestly.
I'm just even talking about, like, everyday circumstances. No one dislikes Marine Butt. That's just the truth. That's a fact. Look it up in the encyclopedia.
Under Marine butt.
Under Marine Butt. Oh, and we get to see cute little Otacon. Yeah.
Cute little flustered Otacon. Because I'm going to be putting in all the extra photos right now.
Of course, going to be showing him
So,
all the
any
butts.
codec moments from you, Snake? The first one I'm seeing is... This is hilarious!
I'm glad he appreciates
But we
this.
can't use it. Get the shots we need.
I can't post that on the internet. Nobody'll think that's
One from the front
important.
right, the
Nice.
front, and the front left.
Otacon, you've obviously never been on the internet.
I know, seriously, come on now. You could put that in like a separate file on the site.
So you know all those pictures we've been taking up to this point? Well, we can also send those to Otacon. And in
So,
fact,
any
we're going
codec
to.
moments from you, Snake? The first one I'm seeing is... Ah, this is well,
And there's some of
nothing.
my
It's
favorite
nothing.
favorite
But
photos
this
to
isn't a
send to
photo
him.
of Metal Gear anyway. Sorry, but you're gonna have to go back and shoot another set. I'll just make a backup of this one.
Indeed you will.
The next image is... more of these? Is that all you think about? Hey, what you like is your business. Just get those Metal Gear pictures. I'll just make a backup of this one. And the next one is... what is this? Snake, this isn't a game we're playing here.
Oh, it's
I'll
not?
just make a backup of
Could
this
have
one.
could have tricked me.
And the next one is... ah, don't send me creepy stuff like this. What if I get possessed or something? Sorry, but this doesn't work. I hate to ask, but can you try again?
I mean, do I even have to say anything
The
about
last
these at
one
this point?
is- Snake, get serious, will you? We need those pictures. I'll just make a backup of this one. The next image is... so, this explains a lot. Not that there's anything wrong with keeping it to yourself. I mean, you know, it's your life and everything. But you're going to have to take those Metal Gear photos now.
Oh yeah, gay jokes,
Okay,
keeping
what
it
am I seeing
classy.
now? This is hilarious! This rules. But we can't use it. Get the shots we need. I'll just make a backup of this one.
So I looked it up, and that is actually Hideo Kojima in the right picture.
The next one's... Isn't this that soldier on the deck, Olga? I can't believe you took a picture of her, all things considered.
Well, you know, I had a camera and I had some time. Alright, so, I have heard, although I don't think it works, that if you knock out these guys, that the time will stop.
I don't know.
But it never seems to work. I could have sworn that it worked before.
On
Oh
my...
god,
Uh-oh.
somebody saw me.
Oh. Hide.
I like how he just goes through his comrades.
I know. He's just like, whatever. I knocked out the,
Oh!
Oh, crud.
Damn it.
I
Didn't
knocked
expect
out the
him to keep
camera guys,
patrolling.
and the time didn't stop, so...
Oh well, must be a false Easter egg.
Lame.
Snake?
Hate those. People
Yeah.
lying to me on the internet.
I know! The internet is supposed to be a land of truth.
Naked snake, naked snake. Except not really.
Can we just call him that from now on? Like, in
Just
that
your
area?
perverted mind. No, we can't call him that. That's Metal Gear Solid 3. God.
Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. Of course we can't call him Naked Snake. That would be, that wouldn't
Blasphemy.
that wouldn't be canon.
Of course, there's a lot of things in Metal Gear Solid that aren't canon, but
It's true, yeah. Every time...
a lot of Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. A lot
yeah.
of the other Metal Gears between Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 3.
I still need to play Peace Walker!
Yes, you need to get on that.
I
So I can
know.
play with you. 'Cause
Exactly.
It's really fun.
I need to get on it. I really do.
Alright.
Although, I'm not the best sneakers.
So we're just gonna chill out here for a while, let the time run down, and hope that he tells him to stretch. Or look around a little bit.
Look at that guy on the left there. He has his hands on his hip, like he ain't nothing. He's just like, eh, whatever.
That and the guy in front of him, and the guy in front and to the left. They got a lot of sassy Marines.
I know, seriously. In the other rooms, they all looked exactly the same, and they all stood exactly the same. But these guys, they're just a bunch of rebels. Sassy Marine. No, you know who the sassy Marine? That guy that didn't have pants.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
No, he's actually the sergeant, and none of them can actually say anything. It's like, sir,
Sir, did you forget something?
yes, yes, soldier. Nothing, sir. Carry on. I'll tell you to carry on.
Did you want to say something? Oh no.
We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission.
Excuse
Bear
me.
that in mind.
It's late, I know, I'm sorry. It's all
No, I'm
my
waiting
fault.
because he should be telling them to look around any moment.
At ease. Rest a little.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So this is when they will all just look around. There we go, getting some.
Uh-oh.
And they'll all just come looking and stand in the same area. It's great.
How are we all occupying the same exact spot?
And none of them none of them care.
Wow. I don't understand. We were hiding under a box. How did you find us? The box is the ultimate camouflage. I don't understand.
Anyhow, one more thing before we get on to actual real business and finish up this game. Well, this first part of the game. Be a little short if it was just the entire game.
Most definitely.
Let's See, try for a third time. See if I can get that picture.
Well, I mean, we could always just take a picture of Naked Snake.
Nope.
No?
No, we can't take a picture of Naked Snake. He's not in this game.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He's in Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 2. All the games that actually feature him as a main character. Instead,
I seem to be repeating myself.
we're gonna take some pictures of this guy.
Of course.
Let's get a full body shot.
There we go. Man, you should become a photographer.
Zoom in on his ear. That sexy, sexy ear.
He prides himself on the shape of his ear.
There we go. I bet Otacon needs some pictures of Scott Dolph, just so he knows who's really behind this.
Of course, yeah, because he's really behind this.
Yep, not the Marines. That's not why we were told to get the photo of that lettering on the side.
Yeah, nope. He's the evil mastermind of the whole series, actually.
There'll probably be boss battle later on, you know?
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5?
I'm receiving the
I think
images.
so. Even though that's
The
like
first image is
4 now, so
Sorry,
he
but this
he
doesn't
had to
work.
be
I
like,
hate to ask,
He
but
was a
can you
child.
try
yeah, he had to
again?
be like 12 at the time.
The next one is,
But he's the final boss of Metal Gear Solid 5.
hey, this is the Marine Commandant.
I'm sorry,
You a
I just
fan or
spoiled the
something?
entire.
I am a fan of him.
Okay, what am
He's
I
actually
seeing
the,
now?
he
The
comes back
Commandant
as a
again.
clone.
Look, if you like him so much, I'll print this
It's
out
something
and make a
dumb, like he
panel
comes
out of
back
it.
in
Put it over
a
your bed
hat or something.
Oh yeah.
The next
Maybe
one
this is his clone.
Will you
I wouldn't put it past
stop
Kojima
sending me pictures
because
of the
we're talking
Commandant?
about clones here, and Metal Gear Solid, and
And
clones.
the next one is,
I just love how annoyed
will you
Otacon
please
gets, just
stop
like,
sending me pictures of
God,
the
I've got enough
Commandant?"
pictures of the Commandant. I also
So,
love his
what's
little
the
quip,
last
like,
one gonna be? You're on a mission here, remember? We need 4 images.
I just love his little quip, like, if you like him so much, I'll make a big print for you and put him above your bed or something.
George Sears surrendered
Yeah,
his
that's
presidency
totally what he'd
in the
want.
aftermath of Shadow
I'd go for that.
The official reason given did not
I don't know,
of
if someone
course
wants to
include
make a
the
big
development
print
Metal
of,
Gear Rex, the next generation
of
nuclear
Snake,
warheads.
I'll put it above my bed.
But even you will have heard rumors that
I'll give you a
British
big print of a
forces
cardboard
reside
box.
in the failed
Yes,
vessel that cost
that
them
would be
influence in
perfect.
the political
How does he not see us?
The Metal Gear Rex development
I
He's actually extremely nearsighted. Nobody knows how he got to be a Commandant.
Yeah, seriously. Either that or like there's some lights on him or something. I don't know.
NMD technology leaked to other nations
And
would
he
make
can't
that
see
contingency
for the
likely.
lights.
But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a
Incredibly
calculated
nearsighted
intent to
Commandant.
cash in on this object.
Wow, what a fail.
Alright, so we got all the pictures we need.
Within the
So we can mess around a little. What should we do, Amanda?
I don't know. Maybe we should get caught in the most hilarious ways possible.
Maybe we should throw stun grenades into the middle of them and see what happens.
That sounds like the best idea I've ever heard.
Oh god, it bounced off him!
Oh no, you hit him in the face. in the back of the face, in the behind his face, the back of his head. That's where you hit him.
I forgot you could do that.
That's funny. You got some pretty good aim on accident.
Ray is amphibious, unlike the Army's Rex.
Next thing, that reminds me of like I was at work the other day and I was shooting rubber bands at someone because I'm a child, and and he was like drinking a little cup of water, and I shot the rubber band into his cup of water on accident, and I was like, oh! And I was standing a good like 6 feet away from him, 6 or 7. I'm
For
just,
some reason, Snake just doesn't want to get on that ladder.
he's just like, no, I've had enough of ladders.
Just wants to be uncomfortable pressing his back against it. I'm gonna keep checking every single time to see if I can get that photo. It's not gonna happen though.
It won't. Apparently, he called sick. He called in sick to work.
Yep, apparently
I seem to
he
be
just hates me.
repeating myself.
Aww.
Chalk it up to old age.
No, he called in sick. Poor guy. He ate some bad shellfish.
Alright,
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great man.
how are we gonna do this?
Our Ray has a
I
stain that
bet
nature never gave
I
the
could
man.
throw it up there.
Metal Gear, we can rule
Oh god.
sea and land as we
And it
never
might hit
have
someone.
before.
Oh, no. Oh. Oh, man. Whoa.
No, I
Whoa.
kind of just threw that at my feet.
Oh, you just blew yourself.
It bounced off the carton.
That's awesome. And someone
Metal
still
Gear Ray
noticed,
is
though?
amphibious, unlike
Yep.
the Army's Rex,
I guess because
They're
of the sound.
underwater.
they're really antsy in here for some reason.
Well, you are on hard difficulty.
Yeah, but not anywhere else, except for that one guy that heard my silenced pistol, like I said.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Even though it's a silent pistol, doesn't mean it's like completely like silent. I mean, the mechanisms make noise. It's just it doesn't go boom.
Oh yeah, I know.
And you were right behind him, so.
But it's also it's not even a real gun. It's like a silenced dart gun.
I guess so. You could have just had like a blowgun and just been like. So there you go. That needs to be a thing.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to
Apparently,
old
I can't remember which video game it's in, but apparently there's an Easter egg where you can get a bubble gun, a gun that shoots bubbles, and I can't remember what game it's in, but you can.
I know you
shoot
can get
bubbles.
the zap gun in Metal Gear Solid 3, but
Aw.
there's a bunch of weird guns you can get in Metal Gear Solid 4 and Peace Walker.
You should be able to get like a Nerf gun. Wouldn't that be hilarious?
I'm trying to remember if I can actually sneak up on stage. That would be hilarious.
And no one would see you.
But even you will have heard rumors.
Also, I like how when you knock out Marines, they're... What? What? Oh my god, I can't believe these guys. Knock them out and they just wake up.
I was just about to say, wasn't he asleep?
I knocked him out, and I was gonna say, I love how the Marines, when you knock them out, they stay standing. Except for that one guy who's already fallen asleep near the Metal Gear, but...
Maybe he was just resting his eyes. He wasn't like completely asleep, even though the Z's were coming out of his face. So
I call shenanigans.
I call shenanigans as well. We need to stop calling shenanigans so much.
I'm gonna try sneaking up on the stage with Scott Dolph, but it's probably not gonna end well.
Probably not. But, you know, it's okay. Getting caught has no consequences.
No, besides making me, I think I'm like a land squirrel now.
Oh yeah, I forgot you.
That's my code name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no, we can't. They just notice you immediately.
A walking box with legs going up on stage? What is this?
Must be a ghost.
What is this, America's Got Talent? No! Get out of here!
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious.
No, didn't you know it's my redneck wedding?
My friend. the priest is under the box.
Trying to think of ridiculous American shows.
Oh god, I can't think of any. Which is silly, because I should be able to think of all of them.
America's Funniest Home Videos with Bob Saget just making jokes about having sex with everybody in Full House.
Did that happen? I remember...
No, that's all his comedy is, though.
Really?
Now.
Oh, now?
Like, he was just a dirty old man before, but now his comedy is all just like, I had sex with everybody that worked on Full House.
Wow.
Anyway, enough.
In comparison to his character being quite the clean freak, he was a pretty dirty guy. Oh, man.
Anyway, shall we finish this?
Of course we shall. Otacon should appreciate the information that we got. You know what I always thought was weird? We got the pictures of the Marines, you know, like the Marine logo printed on the Metal Gear. But it's so close up that the context is like, you know what I'm saying?
This could be like on a bulkhead or a
yeah,
ship.
exactly. The only, I mean, I guess you could check the timestamp between like taking a picture of the Metal Gear and then of the logo. But yeah, it's zoomed in so far.
It's totally in context. There are 3 other Metal Gear pictures, so. Anyway, ready for a movie?
Yeah! I brought my popcorn.
Forgot mine. I got a soda though.
There you go. I don't really have popcorn.
Yeah, it's also not really a movie. More like a short film.
It's cutscene time.
Yep.
I love it. And I'm like a second or so behind OX Foo, but you know, it's all good.
I'll make all the jokes and she'll just laugh at them.
Ha 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 ha. That's usually how it goes anyway. Not witty enough to come up with my own jokes. I'm just like, oh, that's
Neither
weird.
am I. That's why I'm making jokes about video games.
Who the?
Perfect. Oh! Who is this gentleman with spurs?
Wait a minute, how do you have another arm? I thought we got rid of that in Shadow Moses.
I don't know.
In love with the sound of their own
I don't
voice
know.
To speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I love Ocelot.
Me too. Really, the first time I played this, I was trying to, like, when I saw that he had an arm, I was trying to think, like, well, do I have my timeline right? Did this really take place after Shadow Moses? Like, I was really, like, racking my brain about it.
I don't know, there's so many Metal Gears.
Yeah. So I was
Maybe
just
it's
like,
just a remake of Metal Gear 2.
Yeah, who knows? Or maybe this is just a flashback to a time before
What
Shadow
do you
Moses.
want?
But
This machine
Kojima
will be
did
quite
something
useful.
else.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
I don't even know what's going through that crazy head of
I'm
his.
taking it back.
Oh, he does something else. And then, like... Okay, what he does is crazy, but it's not as crazy as the twist in Metal Gear Solid 4 with Ocelot. I'm gonna just say that out loud.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I won't elaborate, but all I'll say is
Those of you that
oh,
play
yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 4, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh. That was just...
Man, there are Russians just coming out of every orifice on this ship.
Nobody move.
I know. What the heck? How'd they even
Understood.
get here?
I know. Are they sneaking specialists like us, or just the Marines in the other two holds didn't even see them?
I don't know. I think they have power in numbers.
Oh man, we really screwed the pooch on this one, guys. Did you see Russians? Nah, I didn't see Russians.
You saw nothing. And then they
This
walked
ship
back.
now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the
Aw,
touch
man.
of this button.
Literally, blow it up out of the water.
Well, that's the only way it can
That's
go.
right.
I mean, I guess
No
it
one
could
has
go
to die
out and
needlessly.
surrounding the water, but you know, whatever.
Also, these Russians, where are they coming from? They just drill holes in the roof or something?
I know, they seemed like they needed to have a lot of preparation to do all this.
I also love that one Russian that's like lies down on the catwalks. Is like, yeah, I'm special forces, man.
This has got to be the best position to shoot from ever!
It's like the gangsters holding the gun sideways.
Or that one guy on, like, I think it's Soul Eater. He, like, shoots with his pinky or something.
Oh yeah, that's
That's gotta be the most accurate way to shoot a person ever.
that's different though. That's an anime.
Oh, yeah,
The
true.
Metal Gear is nothing like an anime.
It's not like his Japanese anime.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Also, I like this. Like, my home was bought out by Americans after the Cold War, and they made jobs and helped the economy. And you know, communism
Yeah.
was bad, but I hate the Americans so much. Like, there's no context to his little revenge story.
There's really not.
It's not
But
even like Scott Dolph was like the guy who did it or anything.
Gray is the key.
he's just kind of one of those people that represent America through the military. And he's just like, I'm just gonna take it out on you, I guess.
I came to take it back.
Also, I like how what's his name? Gurlukovich's solution is we're gonna steal Metal Gear and sell it. You know, like how communist Russia sold my hometown. Perfect revenge.
The Lale Lule Lo.
It's
Oh, God.
it's all he knows.
The La Le Lu Le Lo.
The lollylulelo. I love it. I love it. Some celebrity should name their child that.
No hard feelings, Colonel.
Can I just, you know?
Someone with the last name Patriot.
I feel like that'd be something crazy that like David Hayter would do or something.
During the Cold War.
Like, what's his name? Like Robin Williams naming his daughter Zelda.
Yeah.
Here only has room for one.
Why wouldn't you do that? Although Zelda was named after a person whose name was
Yeah,
Zelda,
she was
you
named
know.
after,
F. Scott Fitzgerald's wife.
yeah, Zelda Fitzgerald.
Yeah. So I mean, that's not that crazy, but Lolly Lule Lo, that is crazy. And it needs to happen.
No, named after Metal Gear.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like a movie.
Whoa. All this action. Let's get me all riled up. Oh my god, Revolver Ocelot's so freaking cool.
I do feel really bad for Scott Dolph, though.
Yeah, he's just doing his job.
He's just caught in a bad place at a bad time.
Yeah. He's just, like, he had nothing to do with any of this. He was just
Like
kinda...
The first time I thought a Revolver Ocelot didn't even shoot him, though. Also, like this logic, let me shoot the Russians that were on my side right a minute ago, so that the Marines, whose commander I just shot, they won't do anything. I totally didn't just use all my bullets. I'm fine.
Look at all the bullets he's got around his shoulder there. Yeah, he'll be okay. Don't worry.
You've played Metal Gear Solid 3, you see how long it takes him to reload.
Oh yeah, true.
And Metal Gear Solid 1.
Yeah, and that boss was holy crap.
You may yet make it to shore if you
In 3, he hadn't refined his skills either.
I love him so much in 3.
He was still just a baby Ocelot.
Ah, the rush of reloading, it's so exhilarating.
He was such a dork in that game, I'm sorry, but
I know,
he was.
it's great.
He was such a dork. And that, like, stupid hand thing that has become such an iconic, like...
Oh man, just all the random explosions too, like, we put Semtex in your monitor while you weren't looking. We put Semtex on the cameras while you weren't looking.
You know, it was just like, the entire time that they were watching those Japanese models.
Yep.
I got really distracted.
Also, again, Snake, the only one with the presence of mind to actually, you know,
Address
protect the
Ocelot?
Metal Gear.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Oh. Best part.
Wait a minute.
Wait, flashbacks to Liquid? What does that got to do with anything?
Wait a minute. What?
Oh, so this is why Cam Clark was in the credits.
Nice.
Not so young anymore, eh?
Yeah. The first time playing through this game, I had no idea what the hell was going on.
I know what it's like, brother.
So a French-born gunman that defected to Russia with a British arm.
Sounds like a pretty interesting family tree to me.
He's like the UN, all in one body.
Oh man, I can't tell you how confused I was. Like, because I was sitting here thinking, like, this isn't what I think it is.
Nope, it's exactly what you think it is. Liquid has come back as a ghost, haunting, or no, possessing Ocelot through his arm.
Through his arm.
A genetic ghost.
How someone could reside, how someone can store
Oh,
their
man.
soul in an arm, and then
That is the best line in the Metal Gear Solid series, but I live on through this arm. Bar none, that is the best line.
oh my god, what must Kojima have been on to even think of that idea?
Okay, the way I understand it is that people just really liked Liquid and they wanted him to come back. I wonder if he had anything to do with the arm thing and he was just like, oh, well, like, Liquid comes back as Ocelot's right hand, and he meant like right hand man or something. And somebody was just like, oh no, literally his right hand.
And then they went through with the entire script, and Kojima's just like, what? No! No, that's not what I meant!
But because it's so balls ass crazy,
It still
it
worked.
became like the legendary video game moment. And
And then he just asked everyone, "So do you Reich?" And everyone Reich'd, so, you know, it was fine.
seriously, that's one of the first things I ever heard about Metal Gear Solid. The whole coming back in an arm thing.
I literally, I knew nothing about Metal Gear going into it. The only thing I knew was that I pretty much just knew what Snake looked like from Smash Bros. Brawl.
Oh yeah.
That's all I knew, and that he liked to be underneath boxes.
Oh yeah, I
So.
forgot that too, the box thing. Everybody knows about the box thing.
Of course. But that's all I knew about Metal Gear Solid when I decided to start playing. And,
Aw,
you know.
those are some brave Marines.
Yeah.
Of course, they could have done something, you know, when Ocelot was outside of Metal Gear, but...
They were too shocked and confused at the fact that he was shooting both the enemy and the ally. So they just didn't know what to do.
Oh, so this is actually... This, by the way, is the end of the tanker chapter, but it wasn't actually supposed to end here. There are demos that were released for Metal Gear Solid 2, or not demos, but demo videos that showed Snake fighting the Ray up on the deck of the tanker and stuff like that. And by this point, you were actually supposed to have the FAMAS.
Ah.
So, I don't know, just a little couple of interesting things that they cut out.
Yeah. I just think it's interesting how they went about, you know, segmenting this game.
Yeah. I mean, you fight Metal Gear Rays later on, but it's like 12 at a time, and it's ridiculous and dumb.
It is kind of dumb, and I'm just like,
Oh.
ugh.
This is... I realized last time we were recording, this is him actually using the water cutter, that I didn't know what this was until Metal Gear Solid 4.
Wait a minute. What? Oh.
Because when he was drawing in the water, when he was down underneath, like, I never understood what that was supposed to be. Like, I just figured, like, oh, he's cooling off the engines like it's mech assault or something, you know. But no, he's drawing in the water and, like, projecting it in, like, a really concentrated blast to cut through the hole.
Connection!
But you only really find that out in Metal Gear Solid 4, because you're fighting the Metal Gear Ray, and, Otacon tells you he's gonna use his water cannon or whatever. His water cutter.
Oh my god, you're right! That part of Metal Gear Solid 4 was really awesome too, I'm not gonna lie!
That's one of my favorite boss fights.
Kinda makes me feel like a badass, just because like so much stuff is going on the screen, and I could have sworn that the game itself was lagging itself. Literally, my jaw was like on the floor while I was doing that boss fight. I was like, oh my god. Oh man, good stuff. Well, they're leaving a big mess in the ocean.
Yep. Now it's time for the epic fight between man and machine, right?
Of course, yeah.
Snake's gonna be fine.
He totally stands a chance. Especially since he's in his natural element, you know, the water.
Yeah. He'll totally keep his head above water in this fight.
Exactly, treading water, you know, I'm sure he had to...
Yeah.
Whoa, how graceful.
Yeah, and that dive totally wouldn't draw him underwater and make him drown or something.
Nope. Nope, he is a pretty great treader.
Oh, actually, no, wait. He disappeared.
Uh-oh.
Yes, at the location we
It faded to
discussed.
white. I think that means he's dead.
I
The
have
last
photographs
anyone
of
ever heard
Snake on the scene.
of Snake.
Cypher was most useful.
Oh no.
I look forward to tomorrow.
Huh,
morning's
so that cipher was...
I would say the Marine
Ocelot's.
Corps plans are
Does
on
that
a
mean
definite-
Ocelot was working for the army?
Yes, of course.
No one's ever entirely sure what the hell Ocelot is doing or who he's working for.
I never understood, like, the cipher T that came in that Snake's like, oh, it works for the army, because everything... Okay, Metal Gear Solid 3, everything's CIA. Metal Gear Solid, Portable Ops, and Peace Walker, everything's CIA. After Metal Gear Solid 2, no military factions for the United States are touched again. This is the only time when it's like, oh, the Marines, oh, the Navy, oh, the Army.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know, it's just
Huh. You're absolutely right, though.
unraveling the conspiracy that is Metal Gear.
It could take years.
So these are the stats. 2 hours and 17 minutes for the tanker level.
Good job.
I will be uploading another video of the tanker level that does the entire tanker level the quickest way I can think of. It takes about 20 minutes.
That is the quickest way
Yep.
ever.
Complete with boss battles and everything, but you gotta skip all the cutscenes. And I'll be putting the correct stats to the right of all this stuff, so it's like, oh, we saved... Well, we didn't. I had to save more than 7 times to get all those scenes with Otacon, but
Right.
like I'm pretty sure I got more than 3 alerts or something like that.
You killed
doesn't matter.
10 people. You killed 10 people. Alex, 10 families were ruined this day.
Maybe, I don't know. 11 because Olga's dad died.
11 families were ruined this day.
12 because Scott Dolph died, and it's not like he's got a little girl at home waiting for him or anything who's gonna swear revenge and become someone that we might meet later.
No!
Who has an awesome jazzy theme.
That would totally never happen.
No. But then again, who would have guessed that Lick would come back in an arm?
I called the arm thing, but the never mind.
Foreshadowing.
I almost couldn't even say that. No one could call the arm thing.
Anyway, let's see what I got for a rank.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like tortoise or something. Centipede.
Maybe the squirrel, the centipede.
Didn't I get squirrel last time we recorded this or something?
I honestly cannot remember. What do you get for centipede? Isn't that for like crawling or?
Yeah, I think that's for like crawling for like 30 minutes or something.
Oh, okay. I can't remember half of the code names or like what half of them mean.
Also, I really like the background art
I
of
do
Snake's face.
I do too. Like all of the art in this game, and especially in like the like on the cover and the manuals and stuff. Oh my lord!
Oh yeah.
Don't even get me started because that's some good stuff.
We got a bandana, the infinite ammo bandana, for I believe collecting 50 dog tags.
Ah, there you go.
I think you need like 100 for the stealth camo.
Yeah, you could do it.
Yeah.
There's...
Wait, why am I saving? We already did this. I don't want to save Centipede as my rank.
No. Why not? Come on, give Centipede some love.
No, I want to get chicken, where you use like over 450 healing items.
Oh, jeez.
You have to play for like 100 hours. It's one of the hardest things to get.
Oh my gosh.
I think they have it in all the Metal Gear Solid games as well.
At that point, it's not even like... It's just to prolong the game. It's just a kind of a stupid way to prolong the game at that point. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, who
I
would...
mean, it worked for me. Anyway,
okay.
so you join me in the next episode. So do you want to join me in the next episode?
I would be okay with that. Are you, well, let me see what time I'm gonna work.
Well, no. We already recorded the next episode. I didn't lose that footage.
Oh.
I'm using it as a transition so that people aren't like, oh, I thought she was going away.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'm being sneaky.
I'm a derp. Of course
No.
I would love to join you in the next episode. It would be my privilege.
We'll get to make fun of, Snake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Snake. Yeah, we totally make fun of Snake. I mean, it takes a lot to make fun of Snake because he's pretty cool. There's not a whole lot to make fun of, but you know, sometimes we find things.
Alright, well, that has been the Tanker mission for Metal Gear Solid 2. Hope you guys enjoyed it. My name is OXFoo,
And I'm SplitableInfinitive.
and we'll see you next time.
Bye!
Bye-bye.
I literally waved. They didn't see.